Talk a little bit about their running game. Were they doing something in particular that made it so effective?
I feel like their offensive line, they're a hard zone team. I feel like they were just turning and running and cutting the ball back, and they gashed us, for a lot of yards. They weren't bad. They weren't, they weren't all that great. I feel like we should have done better, but they just got us.
It looked like there were times in the pass rush also where you were getting so close and it was either a spin away or balls released or something like that. I mean, will you talk a little bit about the emotion of trying to get to the guy and it just never seemed to happen?
Well, we knew coming into the game they were going to try to quick it, throw quick passes, not a big drop back team. When they did go drop back, we did get a lot of pressure, and we ended up hitting Gino a lot of times, but overall they just threw those quick passes and we were having a hard time getting back there. We were getting good pressure, but he just got it off right before we get there.
I know the game is just over, but will you talk a little bit about having to put this game behind you, knowing that you've got tough games in the MAC coming up?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you lose a game like this, it's disheartening, but I feel like, us being us, we got to worry about what our number one goal is, and that's to win a MAC championship. And we start that this coming week with Western Michigan. And so right now we're going to just keep our heads up, get over this game, and we're going to work on winning that MAC championship.
Cool.
Chris, when you look at this team, they've thrown the ball so many times coming into this game. They did not run as much. Did you guys expect them to run as much as they did today?
Honestly, going into the game plan, no. We didn't expect it, but they did. And we were having a hard time stopping it, so they went with it.
When you talk about some of the things that they were doing with the run, the delayed draws and the quick swing passes, how did that confuse you guys?
During practice, we practiced a lot for those draws and the quick screens, and I feel like we did pretty well on those. Just stopping the run was our problem today.
Thank you, Chris.
Anything else, Chris? All right, Chris, you're good to go.
Jamel, you talked a little bit about getting the opportunity to play. First of all, I mean, some of this yardage came from getting a chance.
Yeah, I definitely needed a chance. The offensive line, they're the ones that are the reason why I had all the yards I had today. I give all the credit to them. Up front, they were working hard, opening holes for me, and I was just doing my job.
Were there particular plays that you guys were running that were opening up for you, or was it just trying to run hard against the defense?
I mean, they ran a 3-3-5, so and like little zone plays up the middle, just little things like that. Little plays like that we just kept running, kept working. So.
As the offense falls behind, does what you guys are running change at all, or did you try and keep running the same type of offense that you've been running earlier?
Well, we were sticking with our game plan for the most part. We had a couple trick plays that we tried to throw in there, but sometimes it didn't work. A lot of the plays that we ran, were productive, but some plays just didn't work. So, we try to stick with the base offense that we tried. So.
And also the same question I just asked Chris. It's a disheartening loss, but it doesn't keep you from any of your MAC goals and things like that. What do you do to put it behind you?
Well, Western Michigan, that's going to start starts now. We got to start thinking about that game. We got to put this behind us because, it's disheartening, but we do have one goal, that's to be a MAC champ. So we're just going to keep working towards that, and we just got to build off this. So.
When you look early in the game, you guys scored really quick on your first play, and you guys move the ball down the field. Get another field goal. What changed you guys after that in terms of being able to move the ball?
I'm really not sure. We got a good start off. I thought everything was just moving, and a lot of 3-and-outs. Happened, and I think. I really don't understand. I don't know what happened, but a lot of 3-and-outs. That's what happened.
Will you talk a little bit about the emotion in that situation? You'd gotten the field goal and then had gotten the touchdown, and then from there it gets a little tougher. Will you talk about dealing with that, the emotion?
Emotionally, it hurt because we want to put points on the board as an offense. That's our job. I think we played a good defense, but we can't break in these type of situations. We got to keep on grinding, and we got to keep on getting yards, getting more touchdowns than we did today. We started off good. I wish we should have finished off better. We shouldn't have. They're good, but they're not. How many points? 45 points better than us.
Yeah.
They're not that much better than us. we just got to keep on working hard. They're a good team, though.
Anything else?
We're all set.
Okay.